Hi, so you are?
Hi, I'm Lori.
Okay, and you were just telling me how you arrived here. You're tenting over at the campsite.
And until I can figure out what to do next.
And where are you from?
St. John has been my home since '97, so 20 years.
So you're a refugee from the storm.
Right, I got out a couple days before Maria hit.
And your belongings and everything, what was your damage to where you live?
The house is gone, and where I work is gone.
What did you do in St. John?
I worked in a cabinet shop.
Okay.
Furniture. So
oh, okay, good. You can make a teardrop trailer.
Yeah, well, that's kind of why I was.
You could buy the plans for $20 or $30. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, maybe that's what I'll do.
How long do you think you'll be here for?
In Assateague, I'm leaving tomorrow, unfortunately. I would like to go back down to St. John and see what I can.
Yeah, the rebuild process, right? There may be a lot of work, yeah.
But at the same time, right now, it's still kind of rough. I don't want to be drinking water and eating food that people there need. So there's like the trying to figure that balance out.
Yeah,
I need to wait another month before I go back or what. So
yeah, yeah.
Just kinda,
well, you have friends and family here that can help, right? For help your stay here.
Just to not have to make any big life-changing decisions for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Is kinda nice.
But right now you're just camping and you're surfing, right? Trying to forget your sorrows.
Some friends of mine that live in the area let me borrow a wetsuit and a board for a couple days. So I've been getting some water therapy.
Very good. Hydrotherapy.
There's a baby horse wandering through the campground, which is always makes you smile.
Well, Lori, thanks. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
When Hurricane Sandy came through, it took out my power for 10 days. It was quite an experience. Not being without power, that was a no-brainer. I have plenty of solar panels and batteries and stuff. It took out the power in the supermarkets. And when the power first went out, you couldn't buy any food because nobody knew how to ring anything up without a data entry terminal. Second thing that happened was they closed the store. Perishable food was thrown away immediately. The meat, bread, anything perishable, baked goods, frozen foods, ice cream. Can you imagine no ice cream? So all that stuff was thrown away. I have pictures of the supermarket, which I'll show you, with empty shelves. With Hurricane Sandy, that hit in New Jersey pretty badly. 70-mile-an-hour winds or 80-mile-an-hour winds did a lot of damage. With no electricity, you couldn't get fuel. And people with generators were lined up at gas stations trying to get fuel. They couldn't pump the fuel without electricity. It's a good idea to have a little food, a couple of weeks worth of food. You look at Puerto Rico right now with the hurricanes this year, 2017. The authorities said it's a good idea to have 3 days worth of food, which it is a good idea, but they won't have electricity for a month or two, and it seems like maybe they need a month's worth of food. Now subscribe to my videos and you can see plenty more detailed videos of the trailer itself. When it comes to bugging out, which is really, you know, evacuation, preparedness, it helps to know what you're planning on bugging out from. Most of us want to bug out of work. There are floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, thunderstorms and lightning, winter storms, cold, extreme heat, earthquakes, volcanoes, landslides, tsunamis, fires, wildfires. Trailer might be good in a lot of those scenarios because assuming the roads are travelable, earthquakes may take out, you know, gas and electric, may make roads impassable. Tornadoes will rip up, you know, power lines and infrastructure. So where you are and what hazards you face, you know, I don't face mudslides where I live, but you may where you live. Earthquakes are not a big factor where I live right now, but they may be where you are, especially if you're in a fracking zone. or one of the more earthquake-prone states. There's also technology hazards. Hazardous materials, a huge one in a lot of industrial areas. One big chlorine tank leak and it could evacuate a major city. I would say the vast majority of them are not running air conditioning. They're just running their generators to keep refrigeration, if they don't have a gas refrigerator, running.